Before we start, if you or someone you love is over 60, do us a favor. Comment yes below. What you learn next could transform how you age. Now let me ask you this. What if you could feel 10 years younger in your joints, skin, and mind, without surgery, without pills, and without even leaving your house? Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening to thousands of seniors who added these 3 simple fruits to their daily routine. Even a 2023 UCLA study confirms these fruits activate anti-aging pathways, and today I'll show you why. So get ready to take notes. This changes everything, because once you understand what these fruits are doing inside your body, you'll never skip them again. Let's get started. You've been told that aging is inevitable, that sore knees, brain fog, brittle bones, and sagging skin are just a normal part of life after 60, that it's natural to slow down, to lose energy, to quietly fade into the background. But what if I told you that's a lie? A big, well-marketed, pharmaceutical-fueled lie. Because the truth is this: aging isn't just about the number of candles on your birthday cake. It's not about time. It's about inflammation building up silently in your joints. It's about nutrient deficiencies quietly starving your skin, brain, and muscles. It's about cellular damage caused by toxins, stress, and poor food choices that piles up until your body can't keep up. And here's the good news. If you give your body the right tools, the right building blocks, it can repair itself. Yes, even after 60, your joints can become flexible again. Your skin can regain that glow. Your brain can fire with clarity, sharpness, and memory like it used to. And all of this starts with what's on your plate. Now, I know that sounds simple, too simple maybe. But science is finally catching up to what ancient cultures have known for centuries. Food is medicine. And the 3 fruits I'm about to reveal aren't just tasty snacks. They're biological reset buttons, feeding your cells, reducing inflammation, and activating your body's natural ability to rebuild. So before you accept that fatigue and pain are just part of aging, watch this video to the end. Because when you understand what these fruits can do for you, you'll never look at aging or breakfast the same way again.
Fruit number 1, the collagen igniter. Kiwi. Let's start with one of the most overlooked anti-aging powerhouses out there, kiwi. This fuzzy, unassuming little fruit might look like a sidekick, but it works like a superhero inside your body. Why? Because it's loaded with nutrients that directly support what most seniors are losing by the day: skin elasticity, joint strength, eye health, brain clarity. Let's break it down. Vitamin C, the collagen commander. Kiwi is absolutely packed with vitamin C, and this one nutrient is non-negotiable for anyone over 60. Why? Because your body cannot produce collagen without it. Collagen is the protein that holds your skin together, cushions your joints, and gives your muscles their bounce. After 60, collagen production plummets, and that's when you start to see wrinkles deepening, sagging skin around the jawline, joint stiffness in the knees, hips, and shoulders, slower recovery from injuries. But vitamin C? It reactivates collagen production. It tells your body, let's start rebuilding. And kiwi has more vitamin C per gram than oranges, a fact most people don't know. Vitamin E and lutein, the brain and vision bodyguards. But the magic doesn't stop at skin. Kiwi is also rich in vitamin E, one of the most potent antioxidants for cell protection. It defends against oxidative stress, which is a fancy term for the internal rusting that happens as we age. Then there's lutein, the bright green pigment in kiwi that supports long-term eye health and protects your brain from cognitive decline. Together, they form a kind of anti-aging armor, defending your cells, while vitamin C rebuilds them. The regeneration trigger. Here's where it gets fascinating. When you eat 1 kiwi a day, your body gets a daily signal, a biological nudge that says it's time to repair. And when you give your body the nutrients it needs to actually do that work, the results are visible. Tighter skin, fewer aches, better balance, sharper eyes. In one study, seniors who regularly consumed vitamin C-rich fruits like kiwi reported improved skin texture within weeks, less joint stiffness, and faster healing from minor cuts and bruises. And here's the kicker. It's not just about appearance, it's about function. Your body literally works better when it's nourished at the cellular level. So the question isn't, is kiwi good for me? The question is, why aren't more people over 60 eating it every day? It's inexpensive, it's accessible, and it's one of the few natural foods that can combat visible aging signs rather than just slow it down. So the next time you walk past those fuzzy fruits at the store, don't pass them up, because that little green orb might just be your ticket to stronger joints, smoother skin, and a sharper mind. Now, before we move on to the next fruit, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine 2 people. Both are 68. Both retired around the same time. They live in the same neighborhood. They even used to walk together every morning. But over the past year, things changed. One of them, let's call her Susan, started adding these 3 fruits into her daily meals. Nothing fancy, just a small tweak to her morning routine. A few bites of something powerful. The other, Linda, didn't change a thing. She stuck to toast, coffee, and the occasional multivitamin, because that's what she was told to do. Now, fast forward 12 months. Susan's skin is visibly tighter. Her smile lines have softened. People ask what she's doing differently, and she just laughs. Her doctor cut her medications in half. Her energy is back, and most importantly, her mind is sharp. Linda, on the other hand, she's now on 2 new prescriptions. She has trouble sleeping. She struggles to remember names. Her knees hurt too much to walk to the end of the block. And when she looks in the mirror, she feels like a stranger is looking back. Here's the thing. They both aged a year, but they didn't age the same way. And it wasn't because of genetics or expensive supplements. It was food. That's the power of what I'm showing you today, because what I'm about to reveal, the next fruit on our list, has been clinically shown to boost brain function, support memory recall and mental clarity, and even strengthen neural pathways. It's not hype. It's not theory. It's happening right now. Stick with me, because this next fruit might just protect your brain from age-related decline. This is where things get really interesting. Fruit number 2. The brain and skin rejuvenator. Blueberries. Now, this isn't hype. This is clinical. In fact, there's so much science behind blueberries, some researchers have started calling them neuroberries because of how powerfully they protect and rejuvenate the brain. Let's break it down. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, the deep blue-purple pigments that give them their rich color. But they're more than just pretty. They're cellular warriors. Here's what anthocyanins do inside your body. They neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that destroy your skin's elasticity and age your cells from the inside out. They increase blood flow to your brain, especially to areas involved in memory, learning, and decision-making. They shield your brain against degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. And they calm inflammation, which is one of the leading causes of cognitive decline, joint pain, and even depression after 60. Let me share a powerful study. In a 12-week clinical trial, older adults were given a small serving of blueberries each day, just 1 cup. After only 3 months,
MRI scans revealed measurable improvements in brain function, especially in the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and emotion. Not only that, they tested higher in verbal recall, focus, and even mood scores. 12 weeks. No prescriptions, no side effects, just blueberries. Researchers called these results groundbreaking in the Journal of Neuroscience because there isn't a single pharmaceutical on the market that can safely replicate those effects. Here's the wild part. Blueberries don't just protect the brain, they also transform your skin. The antioxidants inside them help restore collagen, repair sun damage, improve skin hydration, and even out tone and texture. It's like a 2-for-1 deal from nature. Sharper mind, smoother skin. Now I want you to picture this. You're sitting at breakfast, a bowl of oatmeal in front of you. Now imagine that bowl topped with a handful of fresh blueberries. Not just for taste, but because you know what they're doing inside you. Each bite is sending nutrients directly to your brain, feeding your skin, cleaning up inflammation, and keeping your memory sharp for decades to come. And yet, most seniors don't eat them daily. Why? Because they think fruits are too sugary, or they're too expensive, or they just weren't told what these berries can do. But now you know. So don't make the mistake of skipping them. Start today. Add blueberries to your breakfast, your smoothie, or your snack. Fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter. Because once you make it a habit, you'll start to feel something most people after 60 don't. Clarity, calm, confidence. And it all starts with a handful of these tiny, powerful fruits. Before I reveal the most powerful fruit on this list, pause for a second. Are you finding this helpful? If yes, subscribe to Nitro Wellness right now to get our free 7-day fruit reset meal plan. Link in the description. Because we're building a powerful movement for seniors who want more out of life. More energy, more confidence, less pain. We break down the science. We expose the lies. We give you the truth. Simple, practical, and proven. So if you're ready to feel younger, sharper, and stronger after 60, hit that subscribe button and get our free 7-day fruit reset meal plan. Link in the description. We've got your back.
Fruit number 3, the cellular healer, avocado. Now let's talk about the fruit that stuns even dermatologists and, quite frankly, rewrites everything we thought we knew about aging skin, joints, and even memory. It's rich, it's creamy, and yes, it's technically a fruit, avocado. At first glance, it might not look like a miracle food. No bright colors, no exotic name. But dig into the science, and you'll realize it might just be the most powerful anti-aging fruit on the planet. Here's why. First, let's talk glutathione. Avocados are one of the richest natural sources of glutathione, often called the master antioxidant. Why? Because it detoxifies your liver, protects your brain, and slows down the aging of every single cell in your body. If antioxidants were superheroes, glutathione would be the leader of the Avengers. Low glutathione is linked to chronic fatigue, skin dullness, joint stiffness, and memory problems. But raise your levels, and you start to notice more energy, clearer skin, sharper thinking, and less inflammation everywhere. Second, it's packed with cellular armor. Avocados are loaded with vitamin K, which supports strong bones and prevents calcium buildup in arteries. They also contain more potassium than bananas, which keep your blood pressure in check, a critical factor for seniors at risk of heart disease or stroke. But what really makes avocado special is the oleic acid. Oleic acid, the gene whisperer. This healthy fat, also found in olives, isn't just good for your heart. It actually talks to your DNA. That's right.
Oleic acid has been shown in studies to activate genes linked to longevity and repair, and silence those linked to inflammation and aging. That's not nutrition, that's genetic engineering through food. One study even found that oleic acid can improve brain cell regeneration, which explains why people who eat avocado regularly report better memory, mental clarity, and even mood stability. The skin connection? Edible Botox. Now here's where dermatologists perk up. Avocados contain a powerful blend of vitamin E, omega-9s, and phytosterols, which hydrate your skin from the inside out. They reduce transepidermal water loss, which means your skin holds on to moisture longer, leaving it smoother, firmer, and visibly younger. Some anti-aging experts now call it edible Botox because of how dramatically it reduces fine lines and dullness without a single needle. And the brain? Oh, it loves avocado. In aging adults, the brain often suffers from inflammation and poor circulation. Avocados help both. In a landmark study from Tufts University, seniors who consumed 1 avocado per day for 6 months showed dramatic improvement in cognitive performance compared to a control group. Their memory, focus, and problem-solving improved just from 1 fruit. But here's what most people miss. It's not just the nutrients inside the avocado that matter. It's what they unlock. Avocados help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, nutrients that are absolutely critical for immune function, skin regeneration, bone density, and hormonal balance. So, by adding avocado, you're not just feeding your body, you're making the rest of your healthy foods work better too. If you're serious about aging well, about repairing your joints, softening your skin, sharpening your brain, start eating half an avocado a day, on toast, in salads, with eggs, or just with a spoon and a sprinkle of sea salt. Because this fruit is doing something no supplement, cream, or pill can match. It's nourishing you at the genetic level. And if you give your body what it's truly craving, it will respond beautifully. So why aren't doctors screaming about this? Why isn't this on the front page of every newspaper or at the top of every health show? Because the modern food system and even parts of our healthcare system isn't built around healing. It's built around profit. You see, there's no money in teaching you how to reduce aging symptoms with fruit. There's no billion-dollar marketing campaign behind blueberries or kiwi. But there's a whole industry worth trillions behind painkillers, cholesterol meds, wrinkle creams, and injections. They don't want you to know that nature has been offering the real solution all along. Instead, you've been sold low-fat foods that are full of sugar and chemicals, heart-healthy oils that actually fuel inflammation, snack bars labeled natural but packed with preservatives, and pills, more pills, always one more pill to cover up the side effects of the last one. And if you're over 60, you've probably been told things like, "Oh, that joint pain is just aging." Memory problems? Totally normal. Your energy's gone? It happens. No, it doesn't just happen. It's the result of years of nutritional misinformation. And here's the truth no one's told you. You are not broken. You are not beyond repair. You've simply been missing the right fuel. And that's why most seniors today are over-medicated, undernourished, and exhausted. But not you. Because you're here. You're asking questions. You're digging deeper. You're not blindly accepting decline as your destiny. These 3 fruits we talked about today aren't just good for you. They're your natural prescription for healing, to address damage that's been building for decades, to reduce the silent inflammation draining your energy, and to help your brain, skin, and joints finally feel like you again. They're not fads. They're not hacks. They're tools. Tools to rebuild. Tools to reset. Tools to bring you back to life. And when you use them right, consistently, the results feel like something out of a miracle. But it's not a miracle. It's just science, powered by real food, and finally working for you, not against you. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the headlines. Don't wait for someone to save you. Because you just saved yourself by learning the truth most people will never hear. Let's recap. Kiwi ignites collagen and repairs your skin. Blueberries protect your brain and smooth wrinkles. Avocados rebuild cells and activate cellular repair pathways. You don't need injections. You don't need miracle creams. You just need nature's medicine served on a plate. And the earlier you start, the faster you feel the difference. So let me ask you again, who do you want to be 1 year from now? The senior who gave up and aged fast, or the one that fought back with knowledge, action, and real food? If this video opened your eyes, please click subscribe to Nitro Wellness because we're building a better way to age. Comment below where you're watching from. We love hearing from you. And please, share this with someone you love. These 3 fruits might change their life too. You deserve to feel good again, to look in the mirror and smile, to wake up with hope, not pain. And with just a few simple changes, you can. We believe in you. We're with you. And we'll see you in the next video.